Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about the ZFlip lineup. I'm going to be talking about the changes made in the ZFlip phones over the years. So this is the ZFlip 2 versus the ZFlip 3 and also the ZFlip 4 plus the ZFlip 5 that was recently released. I'm going to be talking about subtle changes made over the years on the ZFlip phones, starting with the ZFlip 2. And this was called the ZFlip or the ZFlip 2. It was released in 2020 and it came with a 6.7-inch display which was foldable that went up to 60 hertz. So the screen was a super AMOLED display. This phone came with a base storage of 256 and 8GB RAM. It had a battery of 3300 mAh that had a 15-watt wired charging. It went up to 15 watts wired charging. It came out with a Snapdragon 855 plus and it had the fingerprint on the side. It had two cameras at the back plus one front facing camera which was a center punch hole. The good thing on this phone, it was the first flip phone and it was well built. It had a small screen at the back and they gave it a matte finish. It had one with a mirrored finish, but it was a fingerprint magnet, so the one with a matte finish was the best option, and this was the Flip 2 or the ZFlip that came out in the Flip lineups. And going on to the ZFlip 3, this phone came out in 2021 and it came with a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED display 2x which went up to 120 hertz refresh rate. This phone came with a base storage of 128 plus 8GB RAM. Here they cut down on the storage, and this phone had a 3300 mAh battery which had a 15-watt wired charging plus a 10-watt wireless charging speed. It also had a 4.5 reverse wireless charging speed. This phone, the hinge was modified and the fingerprint is also on the side. Here the gap between the screen when the phone folded became very minimal and small, so this was an upgrade, and they gave it a bigger screen on the back which was good for viewing notifications. And overall the phone was built very nice, plus the mirrored finish on the front, and this was one of the best designs to ever be released in the Flip phone lineup. It had a small gap when you close the phone, plus the side fingerprint and the mirrored finish on the front. The screen was also increased. You could see more notifications, and you could use it to take good photos using the main cameras. So here it was given more function, as you could use it a little bit while the phone was closed or folded. So this gave Samsung one of the best designs over the Flip lineup. It was a nice built phone. And going to the ZFlip 4. The ZFlip 4 and the ZFlip 3 were very identical and they were released with the same design. And the ZFlip 4 was released in 2022 and it came with a 6.7 dynamic AMOLED X2 display which went to 120 hertz. It came with a base storage of 128GB plus 8GB RAM. Here they toned down from the 256GB initially on the ZFlip or the ZFlip 2, and it came with a 3700 mAh battery. Here they increased on the charging speeds. It came with a 25-watt wired charging speed, 15-watt wireless charging speeds, and also 4.5 reverse wireless charging speeds. Here the battery was increased and also the charging speeds were increased from 15 watts to 25 watts wired charging speeds, from 10 watts to 15 watts wireless charging speeds. And this phone came out with a Snapdragon 8 plus Gen 1 when it was released. The design was the same as the ZFlip 3. Here they kinda reduced a little bit on the gap when the phone is closed. The phone could almost close perfectly to reduce on, you know, the dust that could enter the phone and damage the screen. And over the years they kept on increasing on the strength of the folding screen. Here it's more durable and very nicely built. The outer screen was also increased as the ZFlip 3, and going on the ZFlip 5, and this phone has received a major design change. It has been given a big screen on the front and it's more usable. This is, you know, the big update of the ZFlip lineup, and the screen still is the same 6.7 120 hertz you know, dynamic AMOLED 2x, and it has increased to 256 GB base storage. The battery, the wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, they are all the same as the ZFlip 4. So the ZFlip 5 has been totally given a new design, and the hinge closes perfectly. Here there are no gaps when the phone is closed. The phone closes perfectly, and this has been the major update to the ZFlip 5. The big screen on the side, and it comes out with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.